VolsFan.com.
Caleb, given that you played against this team before, I believe, what similarities between this year's Tennessee team and last year's team did you really see as you're breaking this team down on film? And what's your thoughts on Nico?
They have a lot of the same type of offensive objectives to play fast, to get people one-on-one responsibilities. Their coach does a great job putting people in positions where you can only play one thing and making it a one-on-one game. Nico's played really well. He's done a lot for them this year, and his ability to run and scramble has been really big for him.
Right behind him, Rob Oliver, Dispatch.
Okay, when you have a game as tough, a loss as tough as Michigan, how do you handle that frustration and not blame other people? How do you keep it, how do you handle the accountability? I guess it got pretty heated. The guys yesterday were saying it got pretty heated post-game in the days following.
I would say really just at the end of the day, we're a team. It doesn't really matter if somebody doesn't do their job because then that affects the whole team. And you have to go with that specific thing that caused us not to be able to get the job done. And you have to make it right, pretty much. You have to find a way to grow from that and make decisions and play the best game possible based off of your strengths and weaknesses and what we have right now. And yeah, we had to have that as a team to be able to talk to each other and communicate how everybody was feeling and what everybody thought the issues were. But at the end of the day, we're a team, and everybody here stands with each other, and we got to go play.
Can that make the team closer in some ways? You can galvanize the brotherhood even more?
Definitely, just getting information out that you have to each other and being more open and honest about everything and how you feel. It's a serious way to express your feelings to somebody that you really care about and you really want the best for.
Right behind him, Pat Murphy, 24/7 Sports.
The tempo obviously is a big conversation. Coach Knowles was talking about some of the ways you guys prepared for that, some kind of creative ways in practice. Cody said you did that some in camp even just to be ready for teams. How have you felt like that has worked, and just having played against this tempo before, how prepared do you guys feel?
I mean, you have to practice fast in terms of getting prepared for the game. Last year we did the same thing at Alabama. Everybody had to run back and forth between drills and between practice, between plays, and pretty much we've been doing the same thing here, just trying to build up stamina and then being able to play a full game because they play like 80 plays a game. So just being able to do that and do it at a high level is going to be a really big thing.
On that recognition of you need to know quickly what's happening, I guess, is just as big as getting lined up, right?
Mm-hmm. Just getting the call and being able to get your cleats in the dirt is going to be really big, just to be able to play fast and play physical. And you have your eyes in the right place. If you have to get the call in fast, it's way better than looking for the call late.
Third row left, Dan Hope, 11 Warriors.
Caleb, there was talk that you were kind of one of the guys who took on a leadership role after that Michigan game, kind of the team meetings you guys had. Is that true? And if so, what was your message to the team?
I mean, I would say I was just the person that I was the whole season. I wouldn't say I did anything more, did anything less than I've done all season in terms of leadership. But, yeah, I mean, everybody had to step up, guys like Emeka, guys like JT, Jack. Everybody had to step up in terms of trying to get the team back on track and where we want to go. So that was really just the biggest thing for us, just to try to move our focus to where we're going to be.
Right in front of him, Steve Hellwagon, 24/7 Sports.
Caleb, this season you've been recognized pretty widely, for your play. Just in your mind, what you came to Ohio State to accomplish, how did your expectations, I guess, meet up with how you feel you played up to this point, I guess?
I feel like I've made the plays that came to me, and that's really all I can control. I've had more opportunities as the years progressed and been in spots to be around the ball. But the expectation was to come in here and contribute to the team and try to help find a way to push the team to win games at a high level and to be better than they were last year, and for me to play better than I was last year. So really just coming to try to grow with myself and with the team. So that was my big goal, and I feel like I've done a good job and the team has done a good job progressing through the year and getting better. So, yeah, that's all I can say about that.
Over here to the right, Tim May, Letterman Row.
Yeah, Caleb, as you stand here right now, does this feel like a different season? What does it feel like for you going into the playoffs? Y'all didn't get the goal you wanted necessarily in the regular season, but here you are. right? I mean, what is that sense that you have right now that's different maybe about the regular season?
I mean, everybody wants to say it's a new season in terms of because it is. Everybody's 0-0 right now. If you win, you keep going. If you lose, you're done. So I mean, but genuinely, like that's how you have to play every game. You have to play every game like it's your last game. So for me, I don't think it's really any difference. You have to go play at a high level every game, and that can't be based upon is it a playoff game or is it anything else. You got to go play every game like it's the same thing. So I would say in terms of that, no, you just have to play the game and play the game that's there.
What feels different about this defense right now going into this, though? Do y'all feel even more tight? Or, by tight, I mean close together. What is that? I mean, what is your sense of the brotherhood, so to speak, of the defense?
I feel like we progressed throughout the season. We didn't make a change after game 6 because we lost and we didn't play well that game. And I feel like we've grown from that and got into a better place. And over these past 2 weeks off, just realizing, okay, these are the things that we've messed up throughout the year. These are what we need to fix. These are what this team is trying to exploit on us. So just really going back through everything, seeing what we can do better for this coming game and for the next coming games.
Last couple questions. Tony Gertman, Buckeye Huddle.
Caleb, how does the Tennessee's wide splits with your receivers impact you as a defender?
I feel like it makes the game more of a one-on-one game. It makes your receivers and your DBs have to play a separate game than the guys up front. And it makes it truthfully like those guys have to do their job and these guys have to do your job. And you got to be able to stop the run with the people that you have in the run fit, and you have to be able to stop the pass with the people that you have out there. So that's what they do, and they do it at a really elite level. So it's going to be tough to go against.
And final question, Joey Kaufman, Columbus Dispatch.
Caleb, Coach Knowles was talking about the speed at which you guys are able to call in plays is built for tempo because of how fast you can get the play call in. What, as a player, what kind of advantages that give to you, just the speed at which stuff is called in?
It allows you to get your cleats in the dirt, as I said earlier, just ability to see the formation, see what keys that you have before the play, and have knowledge of your job and not really thinking. Being able to play and not think during the game is a really big thing. So whenever you can get the call in faster and play at a high level and play without thought, that's a really good thing for your team.
Caleb, thank you very much.
Appreciate y'all.